Just give us a general breakdown of what you're seeing from your backs.
I'm very pleased with all of them right now. Deuce has come back. He's added some weight. Joe's looking like old Joe of old and faster, and he's playing strong. Jacardi's gotten a lot better, and I'm very pleased with the two young backs. And so they're continuing to learn. Their heads are still, swimming a little bit, but I think they're starting to settle down. Things are starting to slow down for them.
What's the perfect kind of range of carries for Deuce on a game-to-game basis? We've heard Coach Kleiman say maybe as many as 25. What do you think about that?
Well, it's all about the game, the flow of the game, and if we're running the ball really good, and it depends on how they're playing it. If they're giving us opportunities to get in the passing game, he might get more catches than runs, And like Coach said, if Joe's running good, so it all depends on the flow of the game.
How much will it help the position overall if you can lean on guys like Joe and Jacardier back there in addition to Deuce this season?
Oh, it helps tremendously. You see it now that most teams carry 2 to 3 backs. And I've been very fortunate to be a part of teams that had 2 to 3 different backs that can go in at any point in time and run the ball. And so when you got that many different weapons and do that many different things with them, it helps everything.
You just touched on Joe a little bit there. Coach Kleiman said he moves basically as fast as anybody on the team right now. Would you echo that sentiment?
Yeah, he's playing really fast right now. It's fun to watch him. He's having fun. He's got a smile on his face. And, you talking about a blur. He is hitting it, and he is not slowing down. He had a big run today, and I thought he was going to run out of the practice field.
Does that thing with Jacardia Wright, his ability to be probably the dimension you guys don't have in terms of maybe a north-south powerful type of runner?
Yeah, that's the plan. To get him comfortable with a role, and he gains more and more confidence every single day. That's the plan for him. But he's a guy who, if he gets on the edge, he can go. And he showed glimpses of that as a true freshman. So it's just getting him comfortable with everything and making sure we do a good job of putting him in those situations so he can have success.
How long did it take Joe to get back up to full speed when he did report back to the team, whenever that was this last year?
Well, he went through the offseason, which was important. And I think when he got back, he was welcomed back with open arms. And he just took it day by day. And I think this was his best summer since he's been here. He's in really good shape. And so he's just taking it day by day to continue to get his body in the best shape he can. And he's working hard in the practice field to get himself game ready.
Other than just the experience, what's the biggest difference between him as a freshman and him right now?
As far as Joe,
Mm-hmm.
Joe, just maturity. That's all it is with every football player. It's the maturity part of things. How do you handle things? How you handle your business when you're not in the facility? Are you being a pro by studying your playbook? And he's doing those things, and that's the process for all of them.
How about Deuce? In what ways has he improved since last season?
It's just to see his growth as far as his football IQ. He sees things. He had a run yesterday where he missed a cut, and he knew right away what happened. And it wasn't even a hesitation. Before I could get anything out of my mouth, he was like, I saw it. And so he's seeing things really well right now. And then his leadership is continuing to grow. He's not afraid to speak up in front of the whole team and get guys going. And so you want to continue to see that out of him.
Coach,
Last
I
one
saw you
here.
had
Go ahead.
you had the backs out of the woodshop class a few weeks ago. What was the inspiration behind that, and how important is that chemistry now that you guys can be together in person again?
Well, I want to see those guys get out of their comfort zone. They've never done anything like that before. They never thought of doing anything like that before. But then once they got there, they enjoyed themselves. They had a lot of fun. And it's important for those guys to see me outside the building. You see, my family was there with me. And so it's important for those guys to see how I am as a man and as a husband and a father, And so, because I'm not just a football coach. I'm also a mentor to those guys. And so my job is not just to coach them about football, but coach them about life also. And I think those things are important for us as coaches to continue to build great relationships with those guys off the field.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.